The Acolyte is arguably one of the worst things that Star Wars has ever made. And today I'm going to ask the question, what if LEGO made LEGO sets off Acolyte? So in this video, which is only part one, I'm going to be telling you all my ideas and starting to create the minifigures for this epic scene. First thought was to look at a scene with Kilnaka on it because it could make a nice custom with a Chewie minifigure. Make a scene with Finestra Row in it because that lightsaber whip would look insane. This is what I was originally going to do for the Finestra's lightsaber. It was just some designs I had. So I was going to use Mace Windu's purple lightsaber, or when it was in whip form, there would just be a black whip, but it wouldn't look that nice because it wouldn't be purple. And I don't really feel like coloring it in because I actually tried coloring it in pink or like darkish purple, and it didn't really work because it was just wiping off every time I tried to rub it on there, and it didn't really work. So I'm gonna have to find a different scene. I was thinking I could build up one scene where they were in the forest planet and Master Soul was in it, so I can make a figure for Master Soul, as well as Comir, which is the supposed Sith. And I think that would be a really cool build to make because the sand actually is really cool, and I think I could stand out, and I could use some really cool techniques for that dark nougat-ish orangey sand. So let's start building the minifigures. Off with Master Soul, I just took some regular robes from the Old Ben minifigure that came out in 2020 in Old Ben's hut. I thought it was just basic Jedi robes as well as a blue lightsaber, and I decided to give him a face that I think matches him because of the angry face. I do think that represents it very much accurately, as well as the other face looks great, but I think I'll keep it on this one because I think this looks amazing for that. And I would have preferred the CMF hair from Loki, the Marvel CMF, but I sadly didn't have that, so I had to compromise with a dark-ish brown sort of long hair that I still think accurately represents him. And you could probably tell who this is if you've ever watched Acolyte. Probably my favorite minifigure out of all of them, which is going to be Comir / the Stranger / the Sith, whatever you like to call him. Then, so for the torso and legs, at least, I decided to take the ones from Kylo Ren and swap out the arms for some regular tan arms to represent the sleeveless look. Then I decided just to add a regular face on there. I believe this one is Steve Rogers' face, but I think this face more accurately represents him. And I also decided to give him a lightsaber, but with a gunmetal gray hilt, which I think looks way better. And I'm using this Knights of Ren helmet, which obviously isn't exactly perfect, but I do think it still looks very nice. And I definitely think this figure looks amazing, but you can also swap out the helmet for some rugged hair, which I think looks a little bit better, but I might keep on the helmet for now. But this still looks amazing. You can obviously add a cape, but I didn't want to really search for it. But these figures look amazing together, and I am honestly really happy. Honestly, Master Soul's face definitely looks amazing, even though this one is a more basic minifigure. I honestly might think this one is the best one out of the custom minifigures. I think this is all I'm going to do for now. The scene, I might put his helmet actually somewhere else while he's wearing the hairpiece, because the helmet was broken, so I actually might take some smaller pieces and cut them up, or make it so it looks like it has been sliced up by Jackie. But I still think this could be a great minifigure without the helmet. And I love what the scene is in general, and these minifigures look amazing. And I'm so very excited to actually build this scene. So subscribe for part 2 and see you all there.